Deadpool and Wolverine could potentially save Marvel. We all know that the MCU has been struggling to stay afloat over the last 4 years, but it's obvious to see that this is Marvel's last chance. With the recent release of Deadpool and Wolverine's final trailer dropping just a day or two ago, fans are excited to finally see the MCU back to what it used to be. But could Deadpool and Wolverine finally bring fans back to the theater? Let's go ahead and dive into it. Now, real quick before we do that, if you haven't already, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe. It really helps the channel out, and I would really appreciate it. Alright, so after watching the final trailer for Deadpool and Wolverine, I'm happy to say that I'm more than excited to go see this when it comes out. It seems like this movie is going to give fans everything that they've wanted to see in a Marvel movie because it highlights the fact that the writers and everyone else involved understand these characters. This has been a massive issue for Marvel over the last 4 years, as we've seen Disney hire writers and directors who don't care about the franchise or the characters and just join for the money or for their resume. In fact, a lot of the writers on Phase 4 Marvel projects have actually come out and admitted that they didn't watch any of the movies or read any of the comic books before making the shows.
I was not very steeped in the comics.
I didn't read any comics or do any research.
I wasn't familiar with the comics. I wasn't familiar with the movies.
We didn't lean into a whole lot of the history of the comic books.
Yeah, candidly, we were not enormous comic fans.
I wasn't super into superhero comics when I was a kid. I read a lot of like indie press stuff.
First thing I was told is don't read the comics.
Really?
As a creator, they put you in a bubble. They don't let you talk about any of the other projects, right?
You know, they're up for anything.
We ultimately decided to redefine it for the series and thought that it worked better for the story that we're trying to tell.
Did you ever read you've never read the comic book?
When the DVD comes out, I'm going to read a Thor comic book and just see where we went wrong.
And I think it's safe to say that we all knew this and it was fairly obvious given the final product like shows such as She-Hulk, Echo, Secret Invasion, and more. Deadpool and Wolverine shows fans that they actually care, and we see this, even with how little we've all seen. The costumes, the dialogue, the attention to detail all comes into play in this movie, and it shows that even with these little aspects of the movie are extremely important because it's an accurate representation of characters we all love. When you look at the costumes alone, Deadpool's being more red like in the comic books, Hugh Jackman finally wearing a comic-accurate Wolverine suit, these are all details that were changed from previous films, so it shows that the people involved in making these movies are going out of their way to give fans what they want. And the movie itself doesn't necessarily need to be all that serious because, well, first of all, it's Deadpool, and second of all, fans are going to love it because it follows a simple outline of what a good movie should be. Accurate to the lore, funny, suspenseful, and excites fans months before the movie has even come out. I'm really excited to go and see this movie, and I know this movie is going to be great and that fans will love it. Crazy that if you have a group of people make something that they genuinely care about, the chances of that product being good will be pretty high. Anyways, what do you guys think? Do you think this movie is going to make $1 billion and potentially revive Marvel, or do you think it'll just be a gem in a pile of dog crap? Let me know in the comment section because I'm curious to see what you guys think, and if you guys want to see just how Disney is destroying their own franchises, take a look at this video here. And with that being said, that's pretty much it from me. See ya.